Have you ever felt tingling sensation in your hand? Or you have noticed that your fingertips go blue or cold even when rest of the body is warm? These can be circulation issues. And today I will share some important exercises to improve your hand circulation. Every day we use our hands for multiple things, be it writing, typing, looking at the phone, or maybe doing our daily tasks. Yet, we rarely think of the blood vessels which help us do these things. Today, I will share with you 5 very simple, basic, but effective exercise to maintain the circulation in your hands, improve the mobility and flexibility, and prevent stiffness in your hands. So let's get started. But before we go into the exercises, we must understand what circulation or blood circulation is. Our hands have a very intricate network of blood vessels which has smaller to larger blood vessels along with a network of arteries, veins and capillaries. And whenever the blood circulation is less, we are likely to experience symptoms of numbness. Sometimes you may feel there is tingling or very odd sensation which may be even burning, and the temperature starts becoming less. This area is very frequently exposed to cold, and hence when the fingertips start getting cold, that can be a sign of poor circulation in your hands. Often numbness can be the symptom of affected nerves, which again is very common, especially with thyroid and people who have diabetes. Some people may have a nerve compression here called as carpal tunnel syndrome, which can also give rise to similar complaints. But there, the blood circulation is not very bad. But for people who are finding that their overall circulation in the hands is slow, they will be very much benefited by the exercises that I am showing you now. The first exercise is what we call as finger flex and spread. And this is how we do it. You start by making a fist, make it tight enough, open all your fingers and the thumb in one go, and then flex it back again. Spread it and flex it back again. Spread it fast again. This can be done either slow or fast depending on your comfort. Here, another thing that you can do is hold on to each position for a count of 5 and then release it. You can even keep the fingers spread and count till 5 and then fold them back. So what happens is when you clench your fist, this and you release it, it gives a pumping effect to the blood vessels in your fingers, an effect which normal movement may not be able to achieve. This exercise may be very beneficial for those who have to be using their fingers for whatever work they do. It may be musicians, artists, or even us surgeons. So we do this exercises many times in a day. The second exercise that you can do are wrist rotations. The wrist is a very important joint for our hand. It undergoes a lot of stress because most of our hand movements will definitely keep the wrist at stress. But for a large number of people who develop stiffness in their wrist joint, maybe due to aging or lack of movement or arthritis or diabetes or neuropathy, then the wrist starts getting stiffer and the blood flow will start becoming slower. So this is how you do wrist rotations. You can start by keeping your hands outstretched. Do clockwise rotations of your wrist joint and then turn them anti-clockwise. You can do this for a repetition of 10 circles on either side or either direction. And this will improve the mobility in your wrist joint. This movement is going to be very effective for many of us who are glued to our computers, laptops, or even mobile phone. All these movements do not give you a very good exercise at the wrist. So make sure that if you have a desk job, this exercise is a must for you. Coming to the third exercise, which is a thumb stretch. Yes, we do flex our fingers, but thumb is often neglected. The thumb plays a very important role in your grip and stability. So we must know how to improve the function of your thumb. So hold your hand out straight with the fingers stretched. Now with your other hand, you can stretch the thumb both up, down, front and back, front, back, up and down. So this stretch is something that the thumb by itself may not be able to do, and that is when you use the other hand to give that force. You can repeat it on the other hand as well, and make sure that you do this 10 to 15 times every day. The fourth exercise is hand massage and knuckle rolls. And how do we do it? Let me show you how. Massaging is a very important and useful part to improve your blood circulation in the hand. You start off by using your thumb, and you can roll it in your palm. The thumb can be rolled to give a massage to your hand muscles. Similarly, if you find this easy, then the other thing you can do to give massage is use your knuckles and then roll them like this to improve the circulation in your hands. So how massage helps is by improving the circulation of your hand. Additionally, it will also improve the flexibility and reduce the tension in the small muscles of your hand, something that will remain very tight, especially if you are a hand user or somewhere that you have to do a lot of typing. The fifth exercise is called as the squeeze and release. So you can grab a soft ball and squeeze it lightly and then release it. Squeeze it, release it. This squeezing will improve the tone, the power in your smaller muscles of hand. It also improves grip strength and flexibility as well. This is an exercise which we often recommend to most of our patients who have undergone some vascular surgery in the hand. So while doing a grip squeeze and release, apart from your hand muscles, you will see that your forearm muscles are exercised also. So this is very helpful to give you strength in your upper arms as well. So these hand exercises are simple, effective. Do ensure that you make it a habit. And for foot exercises, we have another video which you'll find interesting.